This is from Kyle Christian on IG. Says I got back into collecting baseball cards around COVID, watching Phil Hughes rip wax on his YouTube channel. Growing up a Yankees fan, it brought back nostalgia, and I decided to get back into the game, trying my luck at prospecting. The current release was 2020 Bowman at the time, which was headlined by Jason Dominguez. I quickly realized how much his cards were selling for and decided to take a different approach and focus on Anthony Volpe at a much better quote-unquote value. At the time, Volpe had missed the prior year with mono and was really struggling in low A, so I could pick up his cards at a much more reasonable price. My thought process, real savvy here, was that it was a Yankees first-round pick who was a position player, and I was fascinated that he had changed his signature after his initial Bowman release to a shorter version. In my mind, I thought this brought about something that could be valuable in the future. In dumb luck, I proceeded to buy every first Bowman color auto I could get my hands on to pursue the rainbow. I then sent in about a dozen or so cards to PSA for grading right before they shut down and consequently held my cards in limbo for 14 months. Little did I know how much not being able to access my cards would help, as I couldn't sell too early. Volpe simply crushed the ball in 2021 and skyrocketed up the prospect list, peaking as he cracked the MLB pipeline top 10. As this was happening, I finally proceeded to get my cards back and immediately began to take some profits. My first handful of sales were great. Sold a blue auto PSA 9 for $1,900, an atomic PSA 9 for almost $3,000, a first edition gold PSA 10 for $1,800, and several others which were awesome. The big winners, however, came in the last batch of PSA submission. Gold auto at a 50 PSA 10 and an orange auto at a 10 or at a 25 PSA 10. I made a deal initially for the gold off Facebook through PayPal Goods and Services for $12.5K. A few weeks later, he came back and bought the orange for $20K PayPal. Overall, I've collected over $40,000 in total proceeds so far and still have several autos, Sapphire, etc. to go. I'm even going to keep a base auto for the PC. Ultimately, I got super lucky in picking the right prospect and finding the right buyer. The kicker to the whole thing is that I never received any PSA upcharges and only had to pay the old $15 ultra modern grading fee. I will attach images of the transaction and the overall collection. That's bananas.
This is insane.
That's wild.
There's not that much luck built into this, to be honest. Like, of course, you find the right buyer or whatever, but this is how it works. This is wild. Volpe is a really good prospect, too. Like, he's legit.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to be the Yankee shortstop next year. Zipper, chill. He's definitely going to be the Yankee shortstop next year.